Yes, sir. Ski. Top of the top, man. Top of the top. You already know what it is. You already know who it is. Checked in with the kids on the go, man. Overly Under podcast. Tune in every morning. You know what I'm saying? I give y'all the blocks. Give y'all the blocks and I recap my picks from the day before. Just to be transparent. Just to be accurate. You know what I'm saying? Make sure we ain't hiding nothing. We ain't keeping nothing in the dark. It is what it is. If you haven't joined my Discord community already, if you haven't joined my Discord community already, all you got to do is DM me Overly Under to join my Discord community. Join my Discord community. I give away parlays free every day, free parlays every day. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is DM me on any one of my social medias, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, Facebook, whichever one you tap in with me. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, man. Go ahead and share the live. This is the Overly Under podcast. Gotta get that damn tree down. I gotta get that tree down today. That is today's goal. Today's goal is get that tree down. Get the tree down. Gotta get the tree down. You know what I'm saying? Can't have no bad. Like I forgot what the day they say it is, but if you had a tree up, still had a tree up on a certain day, it's going to be super bad luck. We got to get that tree down. Share the live, share the live, share the live, share the live. Like me up, comment up. Second day of the year. Go ahead and show y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday, we popped the new year off the exact way that we wanted to. The exact way that we wanted to. You know what I'm saying? We popped it out making money. I hit underdogs up yesterday. That's what I hit up yesterday. That's what we struck on yesterday. Underdogs. See my screen right now. What you should see. Struck. I hit for $660. $660 yesterday, dog. $660 for the GOAT. But yeah, these are the kind of parlays that you would get if you join my community. Get these away daily. All you got to do is put them in exactly how I put them in. If you don't want to pay for the premium, you know what I'm saying? You can still get these free picks on the podcast. You can get my knowledge. You can get my projections. You can get my player props. You can mix and match them however you want. But if you want my exact parlays, if you want to put them in exactly how I put them in, you want that exact multiplier that I'm winning by, get that premium, and you in the dope. You know what I'm saying? You can get the monthly. You can get the monthly or you can get the weekly. Pick your poison. Overly Under. Let's dive into it, man. You see yesterday, Georgia Bulldogs, Ole Miss. If you didn't watch the game, they had one hell of a game. Gunnar Stockton versus the other quarterback, Shambliss. I forgot his full name. They went crazy. They went head to head, and Ole Miss pulled out the W. Unexpectedly, Ole Miss pulled out the W. It was definitely the underdogs. Georgia was definitely the favorite. Georgia definitely was leading the game, majority of the game. But they couldn't hold on. I want to say they went into halftime. It was up more than a touchdown. Could hold on to the lead. If you look at this bet, I'm going to make it bigger for you. Look at the bet. I put $200 on this bet. We flipped this bet to $660, people. And this was a live in-game bet. What that means? That means the game was already started when I had put the bet in. That means the game was already started when I put the bet in. You hear what I'm saying? It don't get no bigger than that. It don't get no better than that. That's real deal strike action. You see that green? When you see that green, then you know what it means. But yeah, that was yesterday's hit. We flipped it more than 3 times your money. 200 to 660 is a phenomenal win any day of the week, every day of the week. And we're looking to win some more tonight. Again, that was day 1 of the new year. I want to get into a few bet tips before I recap a few of my other picks yesterday. A few betting tips, man, is 1, don't try to pick all your bets from one game or from one time period. A mistake that I see a lot of people take is trying to get the quick money trying to make a quick bang. And that's how these apps get you. That's the easiest way to get you. You know what I'm saying? You picking 3-4 players from one team or from one match, and you could have kind of spreaded that out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I make wild bets, but for the most part, I'm going after the dogs. I'm going after the gazelles. I'm going after the studs. I want somebody that's gonna play high minutes. I want somebody that's gonna have a lot of possessions. I want somebody that's gonna touch the ball a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? I want the highest probability to hit my bet. So with that being said, don't try to pick. I usually never pick more than 2 players from one team, especially when we're talking about basketball. You only got 5 players on the floor at a time, and it's only one ball. You know what I'm saying? It ain't enough shots to go around for you to be taking, especially not 3 starters. And you damn sure shouldn't be taking 3 starters with the same bet category. Like 3 starters and you taking their points. You damn near, you better be Miss Cleo. You better see some, you know how to see the future. Because the odds are already against you at that point, if you ask me. The odds are already against you because your chances are slim. Them bookies, they so good at setting them bet lines, man. You gotta make it, you know what I'm saying, in your favor. So let's get to it. I'm gonna recap a few more of my picks that I had last night so you can see how they did. But as you see, we flipped the 200 to 660. All right, I said Drew Smith yesterday. Let me pull up this NBA. Y'all. Pull up the NBA. Bear with me real quick. I had Drew Smith, and I had Drew Smith over 11.5 PRA. Drew Smith plays for, I don't even know who the hell Drew Smith played for. I think he used to be on the damn Hornets, I thought. Okay, he played for the Heat. We share this screen with y'all. Let me share this screen with y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe either. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Fuck with the hype. So boom. NBA. See what we got, y'all. Let's bring this up. Drew Smith. So I had Drew Smith over 11.5 PRA. As y'all see, I got a broke down my handy dandy notebook. We're gonna go to the Miami Heat game. They beat the Detroit Pistons. Miami Heat started off their new year with a W. If I would have been taking the money lines, I would have lost that one because I said definitely Detroit should have been going down to Miami to put some belt ass, but it definitely did not happen like that. And they was in Detroit, matter of fact. Now I'm looking at it. All right, let's get to it though. Drew Smith was 3 of 4 from the field. He had 9 points, 1 assist, 3 steals, 1 block, 2 turnovers. So I had Drew Smith for PRA 11.5. As I said, he had 9 points. He had 1 assist, which means he ended with 10, which means that's an under. That did not hit. That is detrimental. 14 minutes, 3 or 4 from the field. You would have thought he would automatically clear that. All he needed was an assist and a rebound more. But I see now he had 5 personal fouls, and that'll do it every time. That'll do it every time, people. That'll do it every time. If you want to keep a person from if you want to prevent a person or prevent a player from hitting the line, all the ref got to do really is keep him in foul trouble. That's going to reduce his minutes. That's going to keep him off the floor. And ultimately, that's going to keep him from putting the ball in the basket or help putting the ball in the basket. And that's what happened yesterday to Drew Smith. So I take that L under 11.5. Over 11.5 PRA. He didn't clear. KD, I had over 23.5 points. I'm almost positive he cleared. I think he had 24. The Rockets beat the Nets. The Rockets beat the Nets. The Nets 120 to 96. Whoop their ass. KD finished with 22. All right. It's a tough slate right there, people. 23.5 points. KD finished with 22. And if you're a betting guru like me, it's all because of the blowout, people. It's all because of the blowout. KD probably didn't play the last 8 to 10 minutes of the game. And that did it. Miraculously, KD had 11 assists, 5 rebounds to go with it. So if you took his PRA, he probably cleared that. He probably definitely cleared that, which I think he had 38 last night. And a shocking 6 turnovers from KD. I don't know if I've ever seen that from KD in a game in his career Has KD ever had 6 turnovers? Worst, most turnovers in game by Kevin Durant. That's crazy. In 2014, in one single game, Kevin Durant had 11 turnovers. All right, KD, my boy. See, that's the slander that other players don't get that LeBron get. If that would have been LeBron James with 11 or 6 turnovers, they wouldn't be letting that one slide. But on to the next. So I had KD, I had Drew Smith. Neither one of them hit. I had Amen Thompson over 3.5 assists. I had Amen Thompson over 3.5 assists, and he had 3 assists. People want to say for last night, Amen Thompson had cleared that 3.5 assists deadline 80% of the times, and he did not clear it last night, unfortunately. And last but not least on the list, I had Alfred Sengun over 35.5 points and rebounds, and Alfred Sengun ended with 32. 20.6 rebounds and 6 assists, which means that's a 32 PRA. So people, I hit on underdog, but I popped off the new year 0% hit ratio. I don't know if I've ever, I don't know if I've never, ever done this in the history of me putting in motherfucking bets. Change the big round. We got to bounce back here today. What the hell that happened? We got to go hoodie tone. Hold up. This shit crazy. Hold up. Well, hold on. I don't even know how that calculates itself. All right, let's get it. People. We gotta cook up. Roto Grinders, what up? We're going over the Roto Grinders. Hold on, y'all. Pull up my Roto Grinders. Gotta cook it up. We gotta get this money. Cook it up. Roto Grinders, it's time to put me up. New song coming out, it's time to put me up. Y'all niggas ain't doing nothing. It's time to put me up. All right. We got the Spurs on tonight, one of my favorite teams to bet on at the moment. So that's some good news. Naturally, what I think my thinking is going to be, we're going to withdraw $600 of the $660. And we're going to flip that $60. That remaining $60, we're going to try to flip that. Either going to try to flip 60 to 600, or we're going to break the 60 up into 23 ways and make 3 different bets. I'll figure that as I look over these picks. Hopefully on the podcast, y'all told to go to this bitch. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. We're gonna get into it, man. Let's find some undeniable hits. People. Find some undeniable hits, people. Okay, first, all right. January 2nd. Let's go. January 2nd, trying to get their money. Nigga. Trying to get their money. I say January 2nd. Wait, trying to get their money. All right, let go. Looking at all this, I don't want to do no football. Let's take out football for right now. Let's just take football off the board because football isn't on until tomorrow. Let's say we're going straight after today's games for right now. Naturally, off the back of the hand, off the back of the muscle, Stephon Castle has went over 7 assists, 70%. He has went over, he has went under 7 assists 70% of the time in the last 10 games. But the tricky part of this bet line is he's gotten 7 assists 5 different times, which would mean that would be a push. And he's only cleared 3 times, but he's only went under twice. Tricky. Okay. I like Stephon Castle though, but I'm gonna come back to him. And the Spurs Pacers should be a phenomenal game. No cap. Spurs Pacers should be a phenomenal game. Benedict Mathurin has went under 18 points. 8 of his last 10 games. He has only scored 18 points 20% of the time, but he scored 18 points 40% of the time in the last 40 games. Going all the way back to last year. We're just gonna do 20 games, 42 much. I need just this year only. He's gotten a steal 50% of the time. So let's go over to my ace in the hole, my good old buddy. Oh, he did get injured last game. He injured his leg. Victor Wembanyama, people. News flash. This just made things that much more interesting. My dog, Victor Wembanyama, is not playing tonight because he did get injured last game, which means that's a whole lot of buckets, shots, and minutes available for somebody else. That's lazy. I ain't gonna lie. All right. Can I get a drum roll, please? Let's see who we gonna go to then. Got no Victor. We got no Victor. Who's gonna be the victor then? So, all right, since we got no Victor, what I will say is naturally, Stephon Castle and Vassell would be go-tos, but I don't even think Vassell is on the floor, which makes it even that much more interesting. So it's even better. Because now you got Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, and De'Aaron Fox. Those are your three mains, and then you got Harrison Barnes as the ace in the hole. Who's going to have the breakout night tonight? Then on the flip side, and you got Kornet, because you got no Wemby. So you got Kornet going to get extra tip. And then on the flip side, you got Pascal. Huff probably going to have a breakout game. Huff is probably going to have a breakout game today. He fouled out early. I want to say he got in foul trouble yesterday, so he couldn't even perform at the level he wanted to. But this is gonna be a win. This is gonna be a win right here. This is gonna be a win. So I would say my go-tos. I gotta find bet lines for Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, Kornet, Harrison Barnes, then De'Aaron Fox, D-Fox. And we got to find. So what I'm going to do, y'all, I'm probably going to do like I said with the 320s instead of putting the whole 60 on it. Probably going to mix up some. I'm probably going to put a surety bet in, and then I'm probably going to put, mismatchers. But we got to find the best bet lines for each one of these. Siakam, Mathurin, Nesmith, and Nembhard. I think them would be my four. Nesmith, Nembhard, or McConnell. I think Nesmith and Nembhard. Or both, because I got 5, yeah. All right, so this is how we're going to do it, y'all. Show y'all some shit. I'm really geeked about this game with no Wemby, even though I wanted to bet on Wemby so bad because that's a surety bet. But with no Wemby out on the floor, this leaves some high-level performance possibilities for everybody else. Niggas start acting like hey, it's a new day. No Wemby on the floor. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Great code. Great, what up? My boy, top of the top. Shout out to my Facebook crowd over there, man. Facebook, what's happening? Facebook family, what's happening? Again, y'all can expect to see me Monday through Friday with these bets, with these parlays. Let me show y'all this one more time for those who's just tuning in. So you understand, like, I'm giving away free money over here, y'all. I hit yesterday for turned $200 to $660 yesterday, people. Turned $200 to $660, people. Here's the proof right here. About to share the screen with you so y'all can take a look at it, man. But get some of this money with me today. Got some good games going on. And as you can hear me talking about it right now, Spurs versus Pacers is going to be something to see. They got no Victor Wembanyama tonight. There you go right there. 200 turned to 660. Great. Get some of this moolah with me. And I get some of this moolah with me. Get some of this moolah with me. You did. YouTube, what up? YouTube, what up? Share, likes, subscribe, the whole nine. Y'all know. All right. But yeah, back to it. Y'all see that proof right there. Back to it. Roto Grinders. So yeah, I gotta figure this out though. Lock in, time to lock in. All right, let's get it. So another betting tip too while we at it. Got about Keldon Johnson. Another betting tip while we're at it. Get your bets in early because you get better early in the day. Bet lines are extremely better than later in the day. The closer it gets to the game, the more adjustments they make to the bet lines and the more difficult they try and make it. Again, keyword is try, because ain't nothing guaranteed when you talk about numbers. Okay, so more than 18 points. Benedict Mathurin. It's not. I'm not starting with my unders. I need over. See which one we gonna do. I like Jay Huff and assists too. He's only had 2 games with no assists. Only thing I don't like about his assists is he maxes out at 2. And he needs 2. He goes under 5 rebounds majority of the time, but there's no Victor. Don't like that. PRA. PRA with no Wemby. I watched J Hub last time. I just didn't like the minutes they were getting. I think I'm gonna stay away from J Hub. I think Harrison Barnes is like a gem. One of these bet lines got to be crazy for him. Even though he has not scored 14 points too many times. He the OG out there though. Harrison Barnes. 2.5 2-point shots made. That's a good one. 2.5 2-point shots made. 2.5 2-point shots made. Points and rebounds. He's only went over points and rebounds twice. And that was against OKC. And one of them was the title game, if I'm not mistaken, which they won and either went to overtime or almost. And then the other one was the next time on Christmas Day. I think this is the best under right here. There we have it right there. That's one of my locks right there, people. Harrison Barnes under. Harrison Barnes under 17 points and rebounds. Hopefully the young cats get all the tick with Wemby being out. 17 points and rebounds. I like that. He went under some of these games, like I don't know which one specifically, but some of these games like Atlanta, Washington, New York Knicks, Wemby wasn't even playing. Washington Wizards, Wemby came in, I want to say like second quarter, close to halftime. So I'm liking that under. And even on a bigger scale, in the last 20 games, 65% of the time he's went under. So I'm taking it. That's the lock right there. That's the lock. Harrison Barnes, y'all. Harrison Barnes, first lock of the day. Harrison Barnes, first lock of the day. Under 17 points plus rebounds. Take it or leave it. Argue with your mama. Holla at me about it tomorrow. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. We're gonna put that pick. We gotta put that pick on the screen. We gotta put that pick on the screen. There goes some free money for y'all. Y'all gonna watch me tomorrow on this stream. Y'all gonna watch me go live tomorrow, and I'm gonna be recapping this pick that I'm giving you right now. And I'm gonna be like, see, there you have it. Harrison Barnes cleared it last night. And if you put it in right now, this is free money. Like, it ain't no cap in this shit. Take your little $5 right now. Hit my link in the bio. Hit my link in the bio. Get you some free money to start with on any of the apps. If you want to go to Underdogs, you want to go to Prize Picks, you want to go to Sleeper, you want to go to Wanna Parlay, you want to go to Dabble, any of those platforms, I can get you some free money to start with on your first bets. And then you take my parlays and just win. Simple arithmetic. All right, back to the board. So Harrison Barnes is first lock of the day, people. Back to the board. I want to find a De'Aaron Fox bet. He's no doubt going to lead the team today. He's no doubt going to lead the team today. He's went under 25 points. It's going to be 70% of the time. Have they played Indiana yet? Let's see if they played Indiana. They have not played Indiana yet in the last 20 games at least, which means it's probably the entire year. 45% of the time he went under, which means 55% of the time he went over. 55% of the time he went over, and I bet you majority of those games were without Wemby. 24 points. If I was to take De'Aaron Fox's points, people, I would take a reduced bet line. It's me personally. So if you want to take Harrison Barnes, take a reduced bet line. Also, I just noticed, so if I do the 20-20-20 with the 60, if I break my 60 up into $20 3 times, that's cool. Plus, I got a 50% profit boost on Underdog right now, so I'm definitely about to use that. So let me mirror this screen so y'all can see me putting them in again. If you ain't shared, if you ain't liked this motherfucker, if you ain't subscribed, if you ain't commented, go ahead, fuck with the kid. Turn this motherfucker up, man. I'm on this bitch every morning giving away free money, like if you 103, you know what I'm talking about? Free money station now. Give me my money. All right, so you see it on the screen right there. I got a 50% profit boost. If you look at my money inside my account, I got $60. Again, for those who didn't see it, here's the results from last night. Y'all see I turned $200 to $660 on the Georgia Bulldogs Ole Miss Rebels game. Shout out to Gunnar Stockton and Kawan Lacey for both going under their bet projections. And now we're going to flip this. I withdraw $600 and I'm using $60 back to bet. And if anybody know about house money, that's what we call house money. I am now betting with house money. Top of the year, I am not in my pocket no more. I'm in their pocket. We betting with house money. We about to flip the house money tonight. So this the whole gist. So boom, I started with 200 yesterday. Started with the 200. Flipped the 200 to $660. Withdrew the 600. And now we're playing with $60. So I'm gonna make three different bets tonight with the $60, and we're gonna flip that 60. House money, we keep withdrawing and leave a portion of house money to keep flipping. And this is what you call side hustle. All right, so let's get to it. As you see on the screen, I got me a profit boost. I'm gonna go ahead and add that first lock of the day that I told y'all. Harrison Barnes, under points and rebounds. I wonder if they got it on here. They do not have points and rebounds on here for Harrison Barnes, so I'm going to be leaned towards taking the PRA. And I know they're hoping he performed extremely well because Victor is out. But I'm actually going to go 24.5. I'll boost it up a little more and then take the under. So that's 2 lots I'm gonna put. So I'm gonna put the PRA to put under 24.5 PRA and under 17 points and rebounds if you have that bet line on whatever app you are using. Again, I use a wide variety of apps to put these bets in. I use Winner Parlay, I use Sleeper, I use Underdog, I use Prize Picks, I use Dabble. I use a lot of different ones. Whichever ones have the better lines on certain days is where I lean towards. And wherever I got money tied into, that's where I lean toward putting the bet in. But we're going under PRA. Harrison Barnes, man, y'all hop in the comments. Let me know how y'all like these picks, how y'all like these lights, how y'all like these lights, how y'all like these lights. All right, let's keep it moving. And let me see what other games we got on tonight too. I do want to see that. Pre-game, in-game. Where can we see the slate? Okay. So we got Brooklyn, Washington, Atlanta, New York. That's always a good one. Denver, Cleveland. Denver, Cleveland, Chicago, Orlando. We got some sauce on tonight, y'all. Charlotte, Milwaukee. We got some sauce on tonight, y'all. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, I see another lock, y'all. I don't know why it's like this right now, but grab it before you cannot. Grab it before you cannot. LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball, y'all. Over 20.5 points. LaMelo Ball over 20.5 points, y'all. He's on the tear. He's just getting back. I want to say last game, he dropped 27. Boy playing Milwaukee tonight. Milwaukee ain't the best of nothing really right now, so it should be a lot of buckets put up, hopefully. Charlotte has no defense, so they should be back and forth up the damn court. And he's going to clear that. He's going to clear that, definitely. So we're going to go ahead and throw that LaMelo 20.5 on my slip. There you go. That already took me up to 256 times my money. I need one more pick on this. Where they I got Orlando and Chicago, which is gonna be a good one. And we got Cleveland and Denver and Atlanta and New York. So we got Atlanta and New York. Who's at home? They in New York. That's a good sign. New York hates Trae Young. New York just came down to Atlanta and played us in our home. And New York fans was booing Trae Young in our own home. So y'all can imagine how this is about to go with we going up to Daytown, you know what I'm saying? But let's find out what we're gonna roll with tonight. Let me get over to my Roto Grinders. Get over to my Roto Grinders, y'all, and see what we're gonna roll with. All right, got Roto Grinders on the list, on the screen. And we're going to look at some projections. Let's go down to this house game. Bulls and Orlando. I like that one. Banchero is a great bet option. Banchero wins me a lot of money. Alex Sarr against Brooklyn should be a dog. Alex Sarr against Brooklyn should be a dog. Before I get to this Atlanta game, I want to know how they played Brooklyn in the last 20 games. Check this out, people. And it was against Brooklyn. Oh my God. In the last 20 games, people, he has only went under 35% of the times. He has went over 65% of the time. The only shaky thing is the one time that he didn't go over, was against Brooklyn. But things you're supposed to pay attention on with stuff like that is how many minutes did he play? Did they blow him out? What the game's like? So let me look at another one of his bet lines though, but I do like that. Points and rebounds. He goes over 60% of the time, and he goes well over when he does. I like that. Points and rebounds versus Brooklyn. Sounds like a down move. He can definitely go for 16 and 10. I think I'm gonna leave Alex R alone. I'm not positive about the outcome, the blowout factor of that game. That game might end in a blowout. We need some guarantees. We already got my Melo on the board. Oh yeah, that's a good one. It's always a good one. Bobby Portis wins me a shitload of money. Again, they're playing Charlotte tonight. This is my bet. This is one of my bets. They're playing Charlotte tonight. Charlotte has no defense. They're gonna be up and down that damn flow. Hopefully, Charlotte keeps it close, so it's a long game. And Bobby Portis should clear at 10.5 with no. He's almost become their second option, like for real. Over 11.5 points. There you go. There you go. Another lock of the day. Take that one down. People, take that one down. Take that one down. Don't let it go without you grabbing it. So I'm going to add that to my parlay slip. Bobby Portis, 11.5 points. Bobby Portis, 11.5 points. Like that. See, they got him at 13.5 over here. That's how you know it's a good line. If I was to take those three, that would be 3.96 times, 3.92 times my money. What's 2 errors? What? 1 promo per entry. Please remove the others and try again. This promo isn't available for this pick. I don't understand what you're saying. My what's the name is for a 3 pick, ain't it? Oh, that's a promo. So Harrison Barnes is a promo, is what y'all saying? Promo isn't available for this pick. Need at least 3 picks. Man, Harrison Barnes. That's my lock. All right, so they not letting me take. Man, got me burned out. How they like, bro? That be the shit they be running to. I don't understand what they saying about this pick. I just add. Not gonna make me say take the fucking promo off. I'm gonna give a damn about that shit. %50 profit boost. Okay, it's quiet now. Got me 3 daddy picks. If it was that, why I can't put in? Because Bobby Portis is a deal. I don't get it. Yeah, or maybe use my phone. All right, people, y'all see if y'all probably can't see the screen on that, man. But look, those the picks, those are lots that I'm giving y'all today. If you want my full parlays, all you got to do is DM me overly under. You can get the picks, you can get the full parlays, you can put them in just how I put them in. You know You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta guess, you ain't gotta pick and pull. You can get them exactly how I put them in. Other than that, catch me on this motherfucker tomorrow morning. I will be here to keep it transparent, let you know how my results is, let you know how it goes. You know what I'm saying? I might even tune in a little later, but the picks, Harrison Barnes, under 17 plus rebounds, 17 points and rebounds. Harrison Barnes under 24.5 PRA. LaMelo Ball over 20 and a half points. And last but not least, Bobby Portis over 11.5 points. Tone Gold, I'm not a bit.